friends, today we are going to do chapter number 1, a computer system. Basically, what is computer system? Computer is an electronic machine. It can do a variety of things. Thus, it is also known as a smart machine. However, like any other machine, a computer also follows the commands given by the user. It cannot work on its own. A computer is formed with different parts. The four main parts of a computer are monitor, CPU cabinet, keyboard, and mouse. Each of these parts performs different functions. Now let's learn about the parts of the computer. First, we will learn how does a computer system work. A computer system works with the help of two components, hardware and software. Let us learn about these components in detail. Hardware. The parts of a computer that can be seen and touched are called hardware. That means physical parts of a computer. The hardware devices are used to enter, store, process and display data. These devices are to display the result or give output in different forms. Based on their functions, hardware devices are divided into the following four categories: input devices, processing devices, output devices, and storage devices. Input devices. Hardware devices that are used to provide data and instructions to a computer are called input devices. Some of the common input devices are as follows. Mouse. Mouse is used to point, select, or move objects on the screen. It is also used to create drawings and play games. It has two buttons and a scroll wheel. Mouse controls the position of a pointer on the screen. The mouse pointer looks like a tiny slanting arrow. The pointer moves in the direction of the mouse. Therefore, it is also known as a pointing device. The computer mouse was invented by Dr. Engelbart. Now let's talk about keyboard. A keyboard is used to enter text and commands into the computer. Usually, a computer keyboard has 104 keys. These keys are divided into different categories such as alphabet, number, special, symbol, and arrow keys. Each key or combination of keys performs a specific function. A standard keyboard is also known as QWERTY keyboard. Microphone. A microphone is used to enter audio input in a computer. It is used to record voice or other sounds in the computer system. It is also used for voice or video calling your family, relatives, or friends over the internet. Processing devices. The device that works on the given input is known as a processing device. CPU is the one and only processing device of a computer system. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is the most important part of a computer. It stores the data and information and controls the overall functions of a computer. Therefore, it is also known as the brain of the computer. When we enter data into a computer, it calculates or compares the data to give some meaningful information. This is known as processing. This device handles and controls the functioning of all the devices connected to it. It processes the provided input and gives the accurate result accordingly. The CPU is divided into three components: CPU, arithmetic and logical unit; ALU, memory unit; MU, control unit; CU. Let us briefly learn about each component of CPU. Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU. This unit performs all the arithmetic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. ALU also performs logic operations, for example, finding less than, greater than, or equal to numbers and so on. Memory unit, MU. This unit stores all the data and instructions both temporarily and permanently. This unit recalls any data or information stored in a computer memory. Third, control unit, CU. This unit controls the overall operations of a computer. It controls the movement of information between the arithmetic logic unit, ALU, memory unit, MU, and other parts of a computer system. Computer unit does not store or process data. A motherboard is one of the most important parts of a computer system. It is present inside the CPU cabinet. Output devices. Hardware devices that display the result after processing the given input are known as output devices. Some important output devices are described below. Monitor. It is the most basic and important output device. It looks like a TV screen. It displays whatever we type, such as letters, words, and numbers using the keyboard. A monitor displays the result and output of every action. It is available in different shapes and sizes. A monitor also displays drawings, images, and movies. The output displayed on the monitor is known as a soft copy. Printer. A printer gives a printed copy of an output displayed on the monitor on a sheet of paper. This output on paper is called a printout or a hard copy. Speaker. A speaker is an output device that gives output in the form of different sounds. For example, recorded voice, music, song, sound effects, warning messages, and so on. A speaker is also used to listen to sounds stored in the computer. A computer cannot play any sound until it has a sound card in it. Headphones. Headphones are also used to give audio outputs such as recorded voice, music, sound effects, and so on. The main purpose to use the headphones is to listen to the audio without disturbing others. It offers privacy to the users. Storage devices. Hardware devices that are used to store data are called storage devices. Some of the storage devices as described below. Hard disk. A hard disk is an inbuilt storage device of a computer. It is fixed inside the CPU cabinet of a computer system. It can store a huge amount of data and information. Any work done in a computer automatically gets stored in the hard disk. It is the main and primary storage device of a computer system. CD and DVD. CD stands for compact disc and DVD stands for digital video disc. These devices look alike. Both of them are small, round, and flat discs Due to their small size, these devices can easily be carried anywhere. A CD and DVD can store a lot of information in the form of text, pictures, video and audio files. These devices can also be used to transfer data from one computer to another. A DVD can store more data than that of a CD. Pen drive. A pen drive is a small storage device. It is mainly used to transfer data from one computer to another. It is very easy to use and can be carried around in a pocket. Despite its small size, it can store a huge amount of data. It is also known as a flash drive. IPO cycle. IPO cycle. This cycle has three basic steps: input, processing and output. A computer takes input, processes it and finally gives the output. This process is made possible with the help of input processing and output devices. Let us learn how the IPO cycle functions with the help of these devices. Input. Data, information or instructions are called input. To enter input in a computer, you need input devices. Keyboard and mouse are the most common input devices. Process. Once the input is entered into a computer, it is processed to get an output. CPU is a processing device that processes the data by performing actions on it. The action performed on the given data by CPU is called processing. Processing may include comparing data, performing calculations on the given data, and so on. Output. Output is the third and last step of the IPO cycle. After processing the input, the computer provides the final result called output. It displays the output on a monitor or sheet of paper. Monitor and printer are the most common examples of output devices. Software. Apart from hardware, a computer also has a component called software. Software is not a physical part of the computer. It is an invisible part that cannot be touched and seen. Software is also known as a program that contains a set of instructions. Software performs specific functions as per the given instructions. The programs you have learned so far, such as WordPad, Tux Paint and MS Paint, are all examples of software. Remember that computer hardware does not work on its own. It follows a set of instructions provided by software to perform any particular task. Depending on their functions, software are mainly divided into two categories, which are as follows: system software and application software. System software. System software performs the basic and principal functions of a computer. It controls the overall working of a computer system. Operating system is the system software of a computer. Operating system. An operating system is a type of system software that runs a computer. It manages the IPO cycle of a computer. It forms a link between the different parts of a computer and the user. Microsoft Windows is one of the most popular operating systems. Some examples of operating systems are UNIX, Linux, Mac OS, and a lot more. Application software. Application software refers to programs that are used to perform specific tasks. For example, MS Paint and Tux Paint are used to draw pictures, while WordPad is used to type text on a computer. Thank you, friends. Bye bye.